Children and safety. Our country has more cars on its roads today than ever before. And there are many more children in our schools. Some schools must run double sessions to handle the overload. Because we have fewer neighborhood schools, children are bused greater distances to school. That means more buses. All these factors add up to more traffic around schools and more hazards for our children. Vehicles sometimes park or stop on crosswalks, which then blocks visibility for children and other motorists. Visibility is further reduced for both drivers and pedestrians during rain or snow or when windows fog over from condensation. When drivers and children cannot see each other, collisions are more likely to occur. Frequently, parents load or unload children across from the school or bus stop. Children, faced with all the hazards mentioned above, must then cross a busy street to reach their destination. Or children may open a door on the wrong side of the car and dash directly into the path of an oncoming car. Parents occasionally stop in moving traffic, expecting their children to get out and scramble to the sidewalk or bus or run across busy streets. Such actions cause collisions. Most occur on rainy days when more parents than usual drive their children to school. Some types of behavior that are dangerous and pose a primary traffic safety danger for school children are as follows. Motorists speeding through school zones while talking on their cell phones as children are being dropped off or picked up. Parents not using the designated crosswalks with their children. Drivers not yielding to pedestrians when entering school driveways. Sharing the road with other drivers. Be as courteous while driving as you are in other social situations. Is a concise statement of one of the most fundamental principles of good driving. And it should be at the forefront of our minds at all times. Even though driving is somewhat anonymous, and we think it doesn't matter what we do because we probably won't come across our fellow drivers. Again, learning to share the roadways is essential to safe driving. You must understand that you share the road with other drivers and should always treat them as you would like to be treated. Being courteous also prevents collisions and mishaps. Large trucks, big rigs, and RVs. To reduce the chance of a collision with a large truck, big rig, motorists must be familiar with a big rig's physical capabilities and how they maneuver. Braking. Large trucks take longer to stop than a car traveling at the same speed. The average passenger vehicle traveling at 55 miles per hour can stop at about 225 feet. This does not include reaction time. However, a large truck traveling at the same speed can take more than 400 feet to stop, which does not include reaction time. Don't pull in front of a large truck and suddenly slow down or stop. The trucker will not be able to stop quickly enough to avoid crashing into you. Turning. When a vehicle turns, the back wheels follow a shorter path than the front tires. If the vehicle is longer, such as a semi-truck, it will require more space to turn. This is why big rig drivers must often swing out to the left as the first step in making a right turn. When you follow a big rig, look at its turn signals before you start to pass. If you think the truck is turning left, wait for a second and check the turn signals again. The driver may be turning right. Truckers' blind spots. Passenger vehicle drivers sometimes think truck drivers have a better view of the road and no blind spots since they're up higher off the ground. But they have bigger blind spots because they are larger. Your vehicle can get lost in those blind spots. If you stay in those blind spots, you block the trucker's ability to take evasive action to avoid a dangerous situation. Generally speaking, if you can't see the truck driver in his or her side mirror, she can't see you. Maneuverability. Trucks are designed to transport products, and they are not as maneuverable as passenger vehicles. Large trucks have longer stopping and starting distances. They take more space for turns. and they weigh more. On multi-lane highways and freeways, large trucks usually stay in the center portion of the lane to help the flow of traffic. This also increases the trucker's options in case she must change lanes to avoid a hazard. Here are some of the most common mistakes passenger vehicle drivers must avoid when driving around. Large trucks. Cut off a truck in traffic or on the highway to reach your exit or turn. Cutting into the open space in front of a truck or trying to beat a truck to a single lane. Construction zone is dangerous. Don't speed up to pass a truck so you can exit the roadway. Take a moment to slow down and exit behind a truck. It will only take a few seconds. Don't linger alongside a truck when passing. Always pass a large truck on the left side. And after you have passed the truck, move ahead of it. If you linger beside the truck, you make it very difficult, if not impossible, for the trucker to take evasive action if an obstacle appears in the road ahead. Following too closely or tailgating. When you follow behind a truck and you cannot see the truck driver's rearview mirrors, the trucker has no way of knowing you are there. Tailgating a truck or any vehicle is dangerous because you take away your cushion of safety. Where will you go when the vehicle in front of you stops quickly? Never underestimate the size and speed of an approaching tractor-trailer. A large tractor-trailer often appears to be traveling at a slower speed because of its large size. Many passenger vehicle large truck collisions take place at intersections because the passenger vehicle driver did not realize how close the truck was or how quickly it was traveling.